Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Aquarius. Aquarius, I'm going to take a look at who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below in the description box. All right, let's get started. Let's see what clear messages, advice, and guidance come through for my lovely Aquarius. And who is this person? What are they like? What this relationship's going to be like? All right, so we have the Hermit card, Virgo energy. All right, they're also showing up as the Five of Swords. So possibly Venus in Aquarius. They're viewing you as the Page of Wands, and the connection as the Ten of Wands, all right? And we have Justice card, Libran energy. So for some of you, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Libra or a Virgo-Libra cusp here. Maybe you have those energies in your chart. But I do think you're dealing with somebody here, Aquarius, who's possibly been through some sort of divorce or some sort of separation, maybe recently or before you meet them. I'm also seeing here that it is possible that this is somebody who's a secret admirer of yours, and this person may have a tendency to act a little bit aloof or like they're not interested, but I feel like that more comes from them being a little bit insecure or not sure if you're out of their league or if you feel the same way. I see this person as somebody who's very well put together. The way that they dress, anything they do, I feel like they are kind of meticulous or particular about doing things right, doing things well. I feel like this person's hardworking. I think they're practical. I think this person's pretty wise as well, although they may have a tendency to overthink, overanalyze. Yeah, and I do see that with the Nine of Swords. All right, Libra, this person's going to be losing sleep over you or over this connection. And it could be because there are other involvements, most likely, on your end rather than their end, or they're worried that they have competition, or like I said, like you're out of their league. I do think, like I said, this person may have a bit of a nervous disposition, so they may kind of hold back because of that. We're seeing here with the Lovers card, yeah, some of you, they're really worried about like you and somebody else, or they're worried about you and an ex. We see the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. Again, secret admirer vibes coming through really strong. I do think, though, even though this person may be a little bit nervous or a little bit hesitant at first, they're definitely going to let you know how they feel and that they're interested in you. And I do think that they're worried about potential third parties. Most likely, like I said, on your end, because they see you as the Page of Wands, somebody who gets a lot of attention, or maybe they've heard things, or they've seen you with other people or something like that. It could just be some of their insecurities coming through as well. The Lovers card, Gemini energy. So this person could have Gemini in their chart. I do think that potentially you and this person come from different backgrounds. You might be different in a lot of ways, Aquarius, from this person. I feel like I was calling you Libra. I hope I wasn't. I know I'm in the Aquarius reading, but that Libran energy was just getting me. But I'm seeing here, like with the Lovers card, you might be different in a lot of ways, but you may complete each other in the most harmonious ways. I also think there's going to be an intense passion and attraction between you and this person. We do get strong confirmation there that this person may be a Gemini, or they have Gemini in their chart. A lot of mercurial energy with this person, with Virgo and Gemini. This is a thinker and communicator. This is somebody who's multifaceted, so they've got a lot going on. They're quite social. They might have a lot of different projects going on at the same time. I do see that with the Ten of Wands. Like this could be somebody who has multiple jobs, or they have a really, effervescent social life. I don't know why I just said that, but they might have quite like a busy social life or creative projects there on the side. This person, maybe they work in counseling, or they are a counselor themselves, or they've been in counseling, but this is somebody who's good at mediating situations and helping people get through difficult circumstances. So people really look up to this person. They serve as a guide. People come to this person for help as well, is what I'm getting. and they may be an entrepreneur. So they put their ideas to work for them. They work hard. They're investing in their future. Some of you, they have their own practice or their own business, or they just have this entrepreneurial spirit. And we do get really strong air in their chart, which I feel like my aquas, you'll truly appreciate. I think you're going to have a really strong intellectual connection. I feel like you two are going to show up in the relationship very similarly. You'll probably just get each other at a very deep level, like once they let you know that they're interested, or once they tell you how they're really feeling. Now we see the Five of Swords here. This person may be experiencing some sort of conflict when you meet them. But I feel more so, it's more than anything, it's some inner conflict, because they're not really sure, Aqua, if you're single, or they're not sure if, if this is something that's going to be long lasting. Again, they may let their insecurities get the best of them there. We're seeing that this person may be blonde, okay? Again, very specific messages are not going to resonate with all of you, but they certainly will be confirmation for some of you. All right, we see that this person is very caring, very loving, very affectionate, and they may be European or of European descent, or there may be some sort of European connection here. Now, for some of my aquas, this is a love from long ago, so it could be somebody returning, but for the vast majority of you, I don't get that from that card. I kind of feel more so that you're going to sense that there's some sort of past life connection here between the two of you. All right, so let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do my Aquarius need to know about this person or who this person may be? Okay, so this person wears a meaningful accessory. Okay, so I'm getting it's most likely jewelry, or, something that somebody made for them or gave to them. This person may be vegetarian, or what I get from this card is, they may be on some sort of specialized diet. It doesn't have to be vegetarian in particular, but it could be, it could be that they're a healthy eater. They care where they source their food from. They're particular about what they put into their body. This person, there's something here about this person enjoying wearing jewelry, particularly rings. And for some of you, if they don't really wear a lot of jewelry, this could indicate that they have been married and divorced in the past. Okay, and they may have a personal pride for their collectibles. This could be anything from tools to makeup, to jewelry, to shoes, to things that they've collected on their travels. And we're seeing here that your first kiss will be within 1 year from now. So that tells me that you haven't kissed this person. It also does not mean that it will take 1 year to kiss this person. It just means that you haven't been intimate, or you haven't kissed this person before the day that you're seeing this, and it's going to happen within the next 12 months, okay? Because I always do get a comment there like, it's going to take a year, and that's not what that card means. All right, so let's see what else my Aquarius need to know about this person or this connection. So this person is, marriage material, a life partner, committed, a family person, okay? They may be a little bit guarded. I did get that in the beginning. They're cautious, taking their time, and that could be due to past heartbreak here. And we also see that this person, maybe what they collect are sneakers or trainers or tennis shoes. This person loves sports, or they're a casual dresser, but I also feel like when they do dress down, they dress on point, all right? And we see that this person may be a great cook, a badass in the kitchen. They may be a restaurant owner, or work in the culinary field, or they did at some point in time. And we also see that there's a confirmation there that this person might come from a different background, a different ethnic background. All right. Now with the Page of Wands here, this person sees you as really fun loving. They see you kind of up for anything. Again, I keep hearing this word effervescent. I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know if somebody's like, I don't know if you're taking medicine, or there's something around you that says effervescent. That word I never really used that word, and it's come out twice in this reading. But this person sees you as fun, and they see you as fun-loving, effervescent. They see you as, you definitely make a splash. I'm also seeing too, though, this person might be a little bit worried that you're not looking for a commitment. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be something that you do, or you've done, or you say, or you've said, but it could be that they see you with different people all the time. It could be that they see, they're not sure if the people you're with are people you're dating, or are they friends or family. I'm also seeing here they may be, they just may be worried that you're just looking for like an in and out, right? I don't mean to be vulgar there, but you know, you're just looking for something, you know, something casual. They are very drawn to your energy and your fun-loving presence. We see the Ace of Pentacles. See, this person might be a little bit insecure. Now, it could be that they feel like you're out of their league, or it just could be their insecurities coming back around to sort of haunt them. But I feel like this person is really worried they're going to miss an opportunity with you. And I do see that because they most likely hold back, or they most likely don't really tell you how they're feeling when you first meet them. All right. And we see the Death card, Scorpio energy coming through strong. So I feel like with the Death card, I feel like this person sees you as somebody who's very focused, very brave, very intuitive, you know, very ride or die when they see you like with your friends and things like that. But I also think this person finds you to be quite mysterious, Aquarius. Like they have a hard time kind of putting their finger on like who you are, or what you want, especially in the beginning. And that might cause like a little bit of nervousness there for them. With the King of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel like this person may be a little bit worried, like I said in the beginning, that you don't want to invest in them, or that maybe they don't have enough to offer, or they're not your type. All right, so let's see, you know, so there's a little bit of hesitation there, a little bit of insecurities coming through. So let's see what they really admire about you. What is it this person really admires about you? Okay, we see the Exorcist energy. Wow, so they definitely see you as a force to be reckoned with, that you free yourself and others of destructive impulses. So again, that like you're, you know, like you kind of don't BS at all, and like things that you don't like, you let go of. Like you don't, you know, you're not the type of person to like stay in a relationship that doesn't work for you or that isn't in alignment with you. You're not the type of person to, you know, keep doing something if you realize it's bad for you, or you don't, or you know, if you don't like it anymore. Okay, but they're also seeing you as a great companion. So interesting. So they see you as loyal, tenacious, and unselfish. And I feel like that's once they sort of get to know you a little bit more, okay? And not to say that you give off like player vibes or anything, but I do think this person's a little bit insecure about whether or not you want a relationship or you're looking for anything serious when they first meet you. And then we have this Priest energy. So they see you as being like, they see you as a channel for spiritual energy, or just being committed, just being, having strong faith, whatever your faith might be. Strong faith in whatever it is that you believe. And they do like the fact that you're spiritual or you have faith. The relationship may be a little bit heavy at times with the Ten of Wands. Again, I do see like this person maybe being a little bit insecure because of what they've been through, or like worried that you're not as into them as they are into you. For some of you as well, this person might have their own practice, or they, again, might have a lot going on. So that there may be like work hours and responsibilities that cause a little bit of a stumbling block here for this relationship. So just bear that in mind. And so Spirit's saying, wait, the timing isn't quite right. Okay, so that you might need to give this connection time. You're safe and you're divinely guided. You're protected here. Okay, so if things don't work out with this person, it wasn't really meant to be. But I'm also seeing too, there could be like a little bit of a fumble in the beginning of this relationship. Don't sweat it, Aquarius. All right, let's see what else we need to know. You've already learned the spiritual lesson. Okay, so remember, you're protected. Don't rush into anything. There's divine timing at work here. And Spirit saying friendship, this friendship is leading to more. So you may want to be friends first with this person, or maybe this is a friend who's already around you. All right, but I do feel like, it might take some time here to get off the ground, or like get into some sort of committed relationship. Let's see. What else do my Aquarius need to know about this connection? Fearless love. Spirit saying a courageous leap into the unknown. Go for it. Okay, don't judge a book by its cover. Again, I think this person is going to surprise you, because they might come off as like aloof or superficial, or like just not that into you at first, but I think you're going to uncover that they really do have strong feelings for you. Okay, and we see let go of the past. So clear your energy to allow more love into your life. And we see forgiveness here as well. So allow healing waters to wash away the pain of the past. So I do feel like there could be like a stop and a start here, Aquarius, or there could be like a fumble in the beginning of this connection. But I also see that there's potential for this to be a healing connection, but whether or not it goes the distance, I feel like it's going to depend on, you know, each of you individually. This person is definitely looking for a life partner, or they're looking for commitment. But like I said, timing and work could be some issues that maybe, you know, cause some detours or delays for this connection. So let's see if we get any time or any dates, anything my Aquarius need to know here, please. You're not prepared. So there's something about timing here, but it will be happening this year. So I'm doing this reading in June. So anywhere between June and December, this relationship will be unfolding. And for some of you, it's a friend or it's somebody who's already around you, who's definitely crushing on you, but you probably don't even know it yet. All right, Aquas, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.